Hello and welcome to Black Ribbon. Thank you very much for joining me. Today is a podcast day and I am joined by Josh,
Me.
by
It is
Yo,
me. It is me.
me, Mary. Fuck, I can't do that. Oh, I can't fucking do that.
It's me, Mario.
Oh, my throat hurts so bad.
Your throat's still hurting that badly.
Oh, it really does.
See, I told you, stop deep throating at the gym.
Oh, fuck you, you cunt. I'm so spaced out. I don't know what it is, and all I'm on is fucking painkillers and strepsils. It's just,
Painkillers, strepsils.
I just feel so spacey. It's so annoying. Just want to get on with my day, but I just wake up just like. Speaking of feeling like that, The Walking Dead. What a fucking
I see what
transition
you
was
did there.
that? Look at that. Oh,
I see what you did there.
hell yeah. Transition of the year right there. What did you think of this week's episode?
Yeah, it was like it was paced in a quite relaxing way. I didn't feel like there was any huge twists or turns. Well, I mean, it was kind of built on developments that previously happened in previous episodes through the series. The first half was quite a happy, happy is probably the right
It
way
was
of putting it. I
very
thought.
weird, wasn't it? Yeah.
Just like it's like a honeymoon for like Michonne and Rick just kind of going around.
Yeah, it was just a fuck fest in the back of the
Back in the
mystery
van.
machine. Yeah.
All they needed now was just like a bag of weed, and I'm sure they found it in that bag.
It was just, I have to be perfectly honest, it was a bit of a weird episode.
It was a bit weird. Yeah, I mean, it just kind of solidified a bit more the relationship between Rick and Michonne and what would happen to Michonne if Rick
Yeah,
did
my
die.
only problem was the fact that you've got that many zombies walking around with guns,
I'm surprised no one
and
noticed
you've got the
that
saviors
previously.
just around the corner.
Yeah, I mean, they said they're like 2 days. I think it was about 2 days out from their location.
Yeah.
But even so, you'd think someone would have noticed. I mean,
The
it's difficult to get
saviors,
time frames right, isn't
the
it? How
saviors
long?
were in that area.
Yeah.
They were playing golf
No.
for fuck's sake. That's what those two people were doing.
Mm.
So they weren't far from them. So surely the saviors would have seen it before.
Yeah. So it's very confusing. I mean, well, I don't know why my brain went there. But do guns rust?
They
They
do.
must rust.
Yeah, they can do.
Yeah. So I mean, how many years do you think it's been? Since this all the first conflict in that place. Do you think all the guns lying around?
I
mean,
think
there
it's
must be
3
quite.
years in.
Yeah.
Well,
So I mean,
they
there must
did
be
say
guns
when
that
they
are
were
quite
sorting
damaged
it
and stuff.
out. Did say
Oh,
when they
you
were
mean
sorting them out. When they were
and do
dealing
they work
at
and
the end
stuff?
there, yeah, and they'll need
They've been
cleaning.
oiled and cleaned and stuff. So
But the
yeah, I
thing
mean,
is, they don't
some of them
need.
looked really shiny.
Oh well, they will do just for
Really
prop's sake.
shiny.
But no, you can get like composite guns and all this sort of stuff, and they're fairly hardy. Military weapons are just fairly hardy breed, so I wouldn't be surprised
Yeah.
if they would. They're more than capable of firing because you can get some guns that you dug up from the earth. You just have to pull the dirt out of them and shoot them. You're fine. After 100 years or so, like Civil War guns still shoot. It's just fucking bonkers shit. But it just seems kind of weird.
Everything seemed quite convenient as well. I mean, like that's a lot of food they come across. I mean, you think someone would have previously got in there and think, oh, shit, there's a shit ton of food here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was just all in the same place. There's guns everywhere. There's food everywhere, and you've got the saviors just around the corner. I say just around the corner. We don't know how far away, but they can't have been that far away considering that the saviors were already in the area when they were stopping. So it just felt a little bit weird to me. And Loki pointed it out. He said to me prior to watching the episode, keep your eye out for the deer. I was like, right, okay.
Right. Okay.
Did you see that fucking deer?
Yes, I did see the deer.
God, it looked fucking trash.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things in this episode where the background between the character in the background, it looked really fake. I don't know what that was
There
there.
was some issues there, yeah. And
Like when Rosita picks up the gun, like when she goes in the doorway, the background, that whole scene seemed really weird. It didn't look quite right. It was very, it almost looked very computer generated, or like she's in front of a green screen, kind of.
there has been a few, excuse me, there
Mm.
has been a few, and Dan and I were talking about it the other week. There was one, when he fought, Rick fought
Oh,
the zombie.
the armored zombie thing was that
Yeah,
one?
the armored zombie. When he
Yeah.
was on top of the pillar, on top of the dirt pile or whatever it was, the
Yes.
garbage. In the background, it looked awful, didn't it?
It did look awful. I mean, fair enough. I mean, you can't. It'd be really difficult to recreate a landscape like that. But yeah, it did
Yeah,
look
but
trash.
it looked
Way, but
pixelated. It visibly pixelated. Well, in the background, there was a fucking plane.
was there?
Yes, there was a plane
Right.
flying over behind them.
Oh, I've got to go back and see that. So
If you
I
search
know.
it, search for the episode gaff or whatever, you'll see that there is a plane coming in from the top right-hand corner, moving over towards the left. And it's becoming too frequent, if you know what I mean,
Mm.
in these few episodes. So I'm wondering if they blew the budget.
Oh, I can see it. Yeah, I've just found a screenshot of it. You can just see a plane in the background.
Yeah, even
Oh dear.
chemtrail and all. It's like fucking hell. It's like you thought
Yeah,
someone would have gone, all right, we've got to use this background. Oh, there's a fucking plane there.
it's a UFO.
It's so I can't forgive it.
It's just not good enough, people. Not good enough.
It's not. It really isn't. If you consider the fact that this is watched by millions of people, millions of dedicated fans who are loving the story,
Mm.
and then you're giving them something that looks cheap and looks like it should belong on sci-fi, it's it's not really consumer friendly, is it? It's not very
No, it's
good.
no. I
I
mean,
I'm not
there's been like a
expecting.
varied budget kind of thing going on. I mean,
Yeah,
hopefully that it's a build up for something good. But I think I quite like for just consistency rather than just some episodes
yeah.
like, oh man,
It's
that
like
looks amazing, then
I'm
oh,
not
that looks shit.
asking for it to be like perfect. I don't mind it to be slightly rough around the edges, but that this week was abysmal. That
Mm,
deer had completely different lighting, had a completely different texture to it, and it was so obviously fake, it
mm.
stood out like a sore thumb.
I mean,
And how
deer,
the
I can
fuck did
see
the
its vibe.
zombies get the fucking deer when the fucking deer had run and that was where Rick was?
Yeah, that was a bit confusing. I mean, I don't know, if okay, the zombies followed Rick into that tiny little cage which he was in. I mean, what was that cage? Is that like a
It was a ride's
was
frame or something like that. Frame of a
yeah?
ride, yeah.
If they did, it doesn't seem like the smartest plan. I'm going to climb inside this cage. It's very, very small. If they
Well, he just
surround
backed
the
up into
thing
the
like a
space to
car,
move away. He couldn't see. He
he's
couldn't
going to
see where
turtle
he
his
was
way
going.
out,
He
I
was just
imagine.
moving back, and that's what he was trying
Mm,
to do. He was trying to get out the other side, and
yeah,
ended up busting the end part of the shaft off. But
yeah. I mean, what did you think about, obviously, because when Michonne found out that possibility that Rick had died and was being eaten, that she
that was
just kind of stops
terrifying.
everything, drops the sword. I'm gonna die now. I mean, that's
That was terrifying.
yeah. It was a bit scary, but I was getting a bit. I kind of wanted her to go into a rage moment rather than actual just like, okay, I give up. I give up now. I'm
Mm,
in shock.
I'm
I
not
kind of
sure.
wanted a bit
No,
more.
no. I think partially down to with what happened with Negan.
Hmm,
I think trauma is still there,
hmm,
and she still fears for the loss of her friends. And I don't think she would do that necessarily, especially with Rick. I think it's a very
hmm.
different story. Um, I kind of understand it, but I also heard rumors that someone big was going to die, and I was like, oh
See,
fuck.
that's what
And then as soon
these
as
episodes do. I found they do kind of think, okay, yeah, red flag time. People are gonna die. It seems too perfect, and it does make you think, okay, is one of them going to get their heads bashed in, or eaten by zombies, or shot by a stray bullet?
well, they were
Um,
even mentioning if one of us dies, and we know Rick has like plot armor, so um, it'll be interesting.
Mm.
It'd be
Because it
interesting if
happened
we lose
before
them.
with Abraham and Glenn. Obviously, Glenn was getting a baby, and
They were building that up,
yeah,
happy relationship,
and
and then Abe
yeah,
and yeah. And what do you think about that?
but
Rosita and I can never remember her name now.
is it I want to say Ty, but it's not that way, is it? That's what's her name? I can't think of her name.
I can't remember
That's
her
really
name
bad, isn't
either.
it? Sasha.
Sasha, that's the one. But
That's it.
what did you think of that?
We're joining forces, saying, "Okay, let's go snipe this bitch."
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, okay, I could see that. You can see the frustration in
you can see the
Rosita like
frustration, but it just kind
builds
of
up, and
came
then
out of
finally taking
nowhere.
action.
It came out of left field, that one, because there was this whole thing that she was going to be, oh yeah, we've got the guns, we're getting there, we're working towards it. No, fuck
Hmm.
it, fuck Rick, fuck everyone, I'm going to do it myself. It's like, for fuck's sake, you
Yeah, it
swing
is.
like a swing, like a
You
yo-yo.
swing like swing. Oh yeah, I mean, fair enough. I think she should have learned in her previous, when she went out on her own last time and tried to shoot Negan, and where it got
Yeah,
thingy taken away and two people killed. That she would be a bit more okay. Okay, I'm gonna be on the back foot for a bit more now, and go along with the group. But no, apparently not. But because she picked up the sniper rifle from the from the zombies, didn't she? The walkers, didn't she? That Rick
uh,
and Michonne picked up from the carnival place.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, they kind of root it down, say, okay, Jesus made me a map, and um, uh, what did Rosita say? Because they told her that someone told her about the layout, wasn't it? Was it Daryl and who was else? They said Daryl and someone
Daryl was
else told
telling
them about
Rick about the thing.
the layout. Yeah,
Yeah,
so that apparently they know the area now, but it's not looking good. I don't think that's gonna.
you can almost
I
tell
don't.
it's not going to work, and it just
Yeah, it's just not going to work in that way. I think because they're building up other kind of
And let's be perfectly honest here. One, that gun, we don't know if it's been maintained properly yet.
no.
We don't
So
know
I think
how
if
it's
they were
going to
smart, they
shoot.
would have gone out and tested it. Okay,
Yeah,
let's just make sure that this
not
gun's been out
even.
for 3 years or something.
Yeah, and the fact is, how are they going to get a fucking line of sight on him?
Hmm. They have to like wait outside
You pretty much have to sit
the,
outside the
the
fucking door.
just wait for him. I mean, that's not good. That's not going to
No,
work.
it's just a shit angle.
Hmm.
I
So by
just
now
don't
they
understand
must
the
have noticed
logic
that
of it.
the obviously all that dynamite has been taken now. They must have noticed that. Okay, wait a minute, didn't we load up lots of stuff here, or had a lot of explosions? So they must be on high alert, especially with obviously Daryl making his escape. They are on high alert. It just doesn't sound like an intelligent plan at all, does it?
It's not.
They must just go as a group and then wait, they wait for the first confrontation and then snipe him, or maybe wait for the
But the thing is,
next time
she
he comes
isn't a
around.
fully trained sniper.
No,
The
they
whole
have built up
thing.
that she is a sniper, isn't she?
She
They
has
built her up.
developed into a sniper, but she is not a sniper. Because
No.
making a shot like that on a singular target is
Hmm.
incredibly difficult, and this bitch is going to do it in her first try.
What was Sasha's background again? I can't remember where she came from. Have they
Um,
done a backstory for her?
no, they never really did flesh out her story. They probably mentioned it before, but I don't think she was anything
Because
special.
no, they've kind of built up relationships with her with other characters, like the
Yeah,
other chap
Bob,
who who got eaten by the or his leg eaten
Kennedys.
by the Kenny battles. But yeah, we don't know too much about her background. I couldn't remember if they had previously done, but if you say they haven't, I assume they haven't then. Um,
I don't remember anything anyway, but
I can't remember. I mean,
just the plausibility of her being able to pull a shot, an actual shot where they cannot be found, or at least give themselves some time to get away, like a
mm,
proper sniper would. It's just ridiculous. It really is. because it's like
Can't.
shooting JFK. It's like that ain't
Mm,
gonna fucking. You ain't got the skills to do that.
no. Not with that, with a gun, well, a gun that I would assume needs a lot of maintenance and cleaning and you know
Yeah, and
tuning
needs
and.
its sight brought in
Mm,
because it's been wobbled about on the back of a fucking walker for the past 2.5 years or whatever.
yeah.
I don't. It just like. I
So would
don't
you say
know.
you
I've
didn't
gone off
enjoy the
Rosie.
episode?
No, I enjoyed it.
Mm,
I enjoyed the sort of Rick and Michonne bits, um, and how they were getting through, but there were some parts that were just somewhat implausible about it, and it all just seemed a little too convenient.
mm.
Um, I don't like Rosita. I've really gone off her. She was alright to
She,
begin with, but
yeah,
oh,
she does seem very much like just fueled by rage now, doesn't she? It's kind of like, okay, yes, I understand this, but
yeah,
you would have thought she would have gone through a bit more development now of okay, it hasn't worked. First time I tried to shoot it didn't work, so
yeah, and
maybe
she's
think of a
had
new plan.
Gabriel turn around and lecture her pretty
I'm like
calmly.
I'm liking Gabriel's character more and more as
Yeah,
more scenes. That whole conversation with him and her, I thought, wow, that's pretty cool. What he just said there.
yeah, he just throws a curveball at her, and she has no way of responding,
Hmm.
and she just gets shut down. And yeah, it's cool for Gabriel, but it really annoys me with that character. She is just infuriating at the moment,
Hmm.
especially when you consider what's been going on with Rick and how he's gone out and got all of these weapons, and she's gone, no, fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, that was a huge feat on its own, isn't it? Finding that many guns,
Yeah.
even though what's the other group called? The Junkyard. What are they called? Are
Um,
they named?
they had a name. Um, oh, fuck, I can't remember their name.
But those people anyway. They
The
obviously they
Junkers.
said
We'll
no,
call them
no,
the Junkers for the
the
time being.
Junkers. That's not enough guns and things like that. I mean,
Not
I
enough
didn't see that
guns,
coming. Not enough guns,
stranger.
stranger. If only she did have a voice like that. They're a weird bunch, though, aren't they?
They're a fucking weird group, yeah.
Yeah. I
It's
did
like
a
the reality of that group is even worse.
yeah. I mean, to live in that because it seems like they've just been drained of all humanity, but they're not even
I don't think it's
ruthless. They're
humanity. I just
just
don't think
like
they've just got so fucking bored. It's like they found all the toys and they played with them
hmm.
thousands of times and they've broken and now they've
Yeah,
run out of toys.
they're so creepy, aren't they? I mean,
They're
what
just
she
so
like
boring.
what was I don't know what the leader of
And you've
that
got
group's
some of the
name
old
called.
guys as well.
Hmm.
And the old
They
people,
don't
just
seem.
saggy faced old people that are just.
That's the thing. I mean, I think that even if they get the guns to them, how good are they going to be with them? I
Yeah,
think they're going to be a pretty shit shot. I think if they're all, I mean, they didn't seem that armed. I mean, some of them have a couple of melee weapons, but I don't think any of them had actual guns. Um, how good are they going to be? I mean, they seem so creepy. Like even Shinju's like, oh, okay, bring back the cat that they took. I mean,
I did like that Barter where he went no,
no, just no, the cat is mine. Um,
where he literally went up from 20 to what? Um,
or she said
he
like
went up to
8,
10.
9.
Yeah, and then he
Yeah,
went up to 20. He
it's
went,
like
we'll keep 20 and
that's
the
it. Say
cat.
yes. Does it?
So,
Say yes. Oh, okay, fine. I
no,
mean,
I
it's
did
it's
enjoy
such a
that.
weird characters, a really weird setting. But I'm interested to see what develops from that as well. Whether they actually will, because I think do you think they'll portray them eventually. They do seem like the type of people that go, okay, we've got guns now. Rat tat tat. We'll help, but we're going to take everything now as well.
I'm not sure. I'm really not sure.
Yeah, because
I just
you can't
realised
read
we
them
only
as
got
characters.
four
It's
more
so difficult.
episodes.
But yeah, I quite enjoyed this. It seemed quite mellow, to be honest.
It
It wasn't anything
was. Yeah.
anything huge. Just Rosita kind of get covered in Walker guts and kind of has a bit of storms off a bit and then says, "Okay, we're gonna snipe the bitch." There we are.
So I can give you a brief rundown of next episode if you'd like. I say a brief rundown, it's just a.
What your predictions or?
No, I've actually looked at it.
Oh right, okay, yeah, go ahead.
So it's titled "Bury Me Here," and it's things don't go as planned when a group of kingdomers deliver goods to the saviors during a routine supply drop-off.
Okay. So okay, so that's giving me an idea of which
It's
characters
got
will
a
be involved
picture
for
of
next week.
Morgan with a couple of scratches on his cheek.
Bury me here.
Other than that, I'm not seeing anything, but we've got 4 more episodes of the season. And when
Ooh.
this goes out, this will be 3 left after that.
Hmm.
Fuck me.
I'm actually looking forward to that. I do quite enjoy the episodes with Morgan because it's just a different.
It's just because you share the same name, isn't it?
Oh, definitely, yeah. It's because we're brothers. We're
We're
brothers.
brothers! Black brothers!
Oh, yeah, did I not tell you guys I'm secretly black and Asian?
The miraculous Black Asian.
The black Asian. Oh god.
Only 1 in 1 million.
1 in 1 million. It's as rare as what's the white version called? What's the albino? It's like
The albino white person. There's
Yeah,
loads of those.
and it's got the black. Oh, when have you last seen a albino person walking around?
I've seen a fair few albino people. There was a
Oh,
load of my
really?
uni. Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. I've
Yeah, there
never seen
was
an albino
3 or
person.
4 I saw around my uni.
Oh, fair enough. How many black Asian people have you seen?
None.
None. No,
I saw that
it's
one
more rare.
picture and I was like, holy shit.
It must be Photoshop. It doesn't exist. It's a myth,
I
legend.
did see a black ginger person though. I saw a picture of a black ginger person and thought, holy
Oh my
fuck.
god.
But it wasn't like they were ginger, but they were also albino.
Oh, is it, what?
It was weird.
So what? There were ginger, albino, and
They were a
black.
ginger albino, but they were a black heritage or whatever you want to call it.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
very curious about
I
this.
saw it. I saw a photo of it. I think it was on Reddit ages ago, and it was like, holy shit, it's mad.
Fair enough. I can't even imagine that, to be honest. But
Can
you
you
have to show
imagine
me a
being
picture.
that unique? It'd be so weird, wouldn't it?
Well, I mean, your life wouldn't be too different. I mean, you might get the odd glance here and there, but yeah, okay,
No,
fair
but in
enough.
the day of social media, that must be massive.
It's true.
Especially
Yeah,
when you
I mean,
consider, have you heard the news of this bloke who wants to turn himself into a genderless alien?
I did see a picture of that, and I thought,
Jesus
okay, nope.
Christ, what a fucking weirdo he is.
Didn't they spend like, is it fifty
Like
thousand?
$50,000 or something, and he wants to get his junk removed.
Oh god! I mean,
I
there's always
know.
people like that, isn't there? Like you want to just do body modifications to.
I understand body modifications to a degree. It's like, I just want to be different. I want to have that. But let's cut my donger off at the age of like 23 or whatever
Oh
age he
god!
is.
I didn't even read the article. I just saw the
And he
picture.
made himself
Oh,
look like a genderless alien.
it does
Oh,
look weird, doesn't it?
it's fucking
What's up?
weird. Oh, you just went, oh, and I thought something had happened. But moving on from genderless alien to aliens, did you see the official reveal trailer, launch trailer?
Those transitions, though.
Oh, I know, I'm so fucking good at them for Mass Effect.
Oh, it looks so good. I loved the
Oh,
music as well. Like,
yes.
got me so hyped.
Oh,
Ooh.
Rag and
I can't
Bone
believe
Man.
I can't believe it's so. It's coming
Human.
out so soon. It feels like
I know. It's like
it's just.
2 weeks away.
Oh, that is so good. Yeah,
It's even
yours.
less than 2 weeks away. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It just looks
Looks so
so
good.
good. Oh, I can't wait.
Honestly, how many times have you watched the trailer now?
I've only watched it once because otherwise I'm going to
Oh,
sit there and really fangirl.
I mean, I didn't watch it because you sent me it when I was at work. I did glimpse it in my lunch break. I thought, oh, this looks so good.
It
And
looked
I came back and
fucking
watched it
wicked.
when I came back as well. I thought, oh my god.
Yeah, one of the big problems for people is that they can't play another race, which is a bit like you never could anyway, could you?
No, you couldn't. So I mean, it's
So what the fuck's that got to do with it? You fucking weirdos. People are just trying to find a reason to complain, I think.
reason to hate. So
Yeah,
yeah,
reason
I
to
mean,
hate.
it's not. I mean, you can play other races on your teams. That's cool. I mean,
Yeah.
are they introducing more races to you that you can actually team? There was a race in the
There
background
are
that I
going to be a
saw
couple of new races, yeah, but one of them looks to be the evil race.
Yes, I did see that as well. Yeah.
Yeah, which look like the fuck, what were they called? The oh fuck, what was Jazar?
Oh, yeah. Like the I say
Protea
Prometheans or something like that. That's not
Prometheans.
Prometheus.
That was
Is
it.
it actually
Prometheans,
Prometheus?
I think.
It's actually
I'm gonna have to
Prometheus.
fucking check this now, you bastard.
But in a pro something, isn't it? Pro. Like the starters, like the ones. I don't know why I remember the Hanar more than anything. Do you remember the
Prothean.
Hanar? Prothean, that's the
The
one.
Hanar, are they those big like elephant
Pink,
things?
pink, blobby tentacle things that
Yeah. Yeah, I
they
always
were
remember them as
worshipped in.
giant. Yeah.
They go,
Javik.
this one does not agree with you. Or like they speak like that kind of thing.
Yeah. Now, yeah,
It's
you
funny what I
have
do
the
remember.
Protheans.
Yeah, they look
It
like them.
looked
Yeah, I
similar
agree.
to that, but I thought because Javik was lucky to survive, wasn't he? Because he was
Yeah, he was
entombed
like
or something. He was the
that's
last of
right.
his
Yeah, he was in like an
race.
escape pod thing, and obviously all of the other cryogenic the
The
pods.
collectors, yeah, the collectors were the things that killed his race, wasn't it?
Wasn't the collectors um the changed version? The Reaper, because obviously the Reapers changed races. Isn't one of the collectors his race that had been changed?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
so
not
a lot
sure.
of them, had been. Yeah, so what were they called? Like the first or something? They were called because they were apparently at the time they thought they were the first person to discover the Citadel, weren't they? So what was I can't remember what the name of that was. It's been so long, isn't it? Since we
So
just
you had the Protheans, you had the collectors, you had the
yeah,
Harbingers, which were the Reapers,
yes.
and then you had Sovereign and that.
I thought Harbingers there was just one, wasn't there? Just called Harbinger, wasn't there?
Yeah, because he was, yeah, you had Harbinger and then you had Sovereign,
Oh yes, yeah. God, I need to play this game again. It's been so fucking long.
because you had the two of them. They're both like lead ships, essentially.
Yeah. What was the name of that first villain you fight in Mass Effect One?
Sauron.
Sauron.
No, it began with an
Begins with
S.
an S. Yeah. I don't know why that just popped into my head now, but that just proves how
Sauron.
long it is. Sauron, that was it. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh god. Part of me does like I want to play that, get back into it, but I think because it's only a couple of weeks away from the new one, I think I'm gonna wait. I have to wait, and I don't want to get too hyped. Thinking, oh, I want to see this character. I want this character back again, and
Yeah,
I
I
think
don't think
I
I
quite
could
like.
do that again.
Yeah, I think I'd quite like to see it with a fresh, see the game with a fresh face again. God,
I think it's just a bit dangerous for me to get back into that because I know I'll never do anything else.
no, just back out with the N7 stuff rolling around. I mean, you still really used to wear your N7 stuff, don't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with my N7 stuff to the gym. I even have my N7 hat, which doesn't really suit me anymore. But
That doesn't suit you anymore. How do you
no,
remember
I
that?
think it's just got a little bit too large for my head. It's gone through the wash. It looks a little bit too big.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, has your head shrunk? Is that
It
what's
might
happened?
have. It
It's
might
like
have.
it's just
Uh, all that pressure has just been released from my head, and now it's just hot air.
out your
Maybe
arse.
out my ass. Yeah,
Out your arse.
all that protein. Yeah,
Oh,
lol, fucking get wrecked. Um, there was also another trailer that I wanted to talk to you about. Can you guess what
mm.
that is?
Is it Pokemon Go?
There's a Pokemon Go trailer.
No, there isn't. No, but I know what you're talking about. I'm trying to think of something else. But is it the Shadow of War?
No, it wasn't. But we can't. I didn't watch. Oh wait, no, I did watch the launch trailer. Sorry, I did watch the launch trailer.
The kind of teaser, kind of
But we spoke
example of
about
the
that
game.
one, yeah. But the gameplay footage that I linked to you was very good. But no,
Oh,
Deadpool.
oh yes, Deadpool. I forgot about Deadpool because you sent me that earlier in the week as well.
I know, just so much has happened since then. It's I watched it again today. I showed mum. I showed my mum. She looked quite, yeah, she looked like she enjoyed it. She thought it was quite cool. Oh Jesus, I can't wait for that movie either.
Have they got a title of the film? What's going to be called yet?
Deadpool 2.
I was just going to say Deadpool 2. Okay.
Yeah, and there's even talk of having Domino in it, um, who is like a Deadpool character,
Yeah.
and Cable or something like
Yes,
that.
that'd be. Well, they teased Cable in the end of the last one, didn't they? They kind of said that there
Yeah,
might be some like time traveling mercenary. I can't remember 100% what Cable's background is,
yeah,
but
and he's going to be also their headline in an actual X-Men movie, like X-Force or something.
okay. I mean, there's a lot of new things X-Men
Yeah,
related coming out as
so
well,
we're
isn't there?
actually seeing more Deadpool.
Hmm.
We've got a
That's
third
cool.
Deadpool lined up, which is
Yeah, they are
oh,
gonna milk Deadpool, to
oh,
the he is
but
more like a
but do
sacky
you think
mess.
that would be a problem?
No, but it
Because if you
depends
look
how
at
they
Ryan
play it.
Reynolds and you look how he is dealing with the character as such, you can't get another act. It's like Wolverine. You'll never get another
No.
character to play, actor to play Wolverine to that caliber.
Would you watch Deadpool if it was a series?
Or like a Netflix series,
Sort of, yeah. Would you think that would
maybe.
suit his style of the way his character is rather than movies?
Um,
I mean, there's been a huge hit between like
there's
obviously series. I think there's a new one coming out called is it Legion? I think it's called.
yeah, that's
Which is
already out. Yeah, it's
yeah, I haven't
Fox.
caught up with that, but
That's very different though.
I mean, it'd be more like obviously like a comedy base,
That's the most
or maybe
powerful
more. Yeah,
mutant in the world.
he's
Um,
Xavier's son.
yeah, but he can morph between hundreds of different people and
Yeah, because he's
do
got
so.
multiple
Yeah,
personalities and stuff. So I mean, that's
fucking
that's
weird.
interesting.
Yeah,
That's
I've
an
not
interesting way of
watched
it.
it, but if I'm perfectly
Yeah,
honest, I've not watched a lot of TV,
that's fair enough. That's fair enough. You haven't watched a lot of TV. You
and I
still got
don't
lots
think
to
I'm
catch
gonna.
up on.
Yeah, and I don't think
You
I would
you
invest my
generally
time in
prefer
a
movies,
TV
don't
show.
you?
I do because
Yeah.
there's sort of a couple of hours out your day that you can watch and enjoy, and then you're not waiting, if you know what I mean. You're not waiting for the next installment next week. I do it with The Walking Dead because I'm a fanboy and it's
So what you're
dangerous.
saying, if that Walking Dead was just a movie, would you find it more
I don't think it
enjoyable?
would work as a movie.
No, it wouldn't work as a movie because there's too many characters and they wouldn't get
Yeah.
enough development out of them. That's why I like TV series because they develop
I
the
would
characters
watch
much
every
more.
episode in the cinema.
Okay, okay.
I would love
Right.
to. I would buy a card just so I could get entry into it like every week or whatever. I think that would be wicked, seeing it on a big screen like that. But no. I don't think it would work as a TV series, personally. I think there's a lot that goes on in that,
Mm.
and
They'd
condensing
have
the
to get a real
stories
good
down.
plot and stuff if they did it. But I think it'd be
Yeah,
quite interesting to see it as more of kind of a um, I don't know. I think I probably would watch it if it was a series, and I think they could do it, but you need a lot of thought and how to make sure it did work correctly, whether it be like a villain or an antagonist to kind of shape things on. Um, but no, that's just an idea. I don't know why an idea like that pops in my head. It just did. But yeah, the trailer looks good. So it's obviously very obviously teasing. Obviously, he's coming back as well.
loaded. It's loaded with so many references.
Hmm.
Now, I spoke to Loki about this the other day as well.
Go on.
Who do you think the old man was
Who the old man was?
that was shot and dead on the floor
Oh,
in an alley coming back from the store?
immediately I thought I did kind of think of it sounds very similar to old Ben from
Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ben.
Yes, yes. And you know that Cherry Garcia ice cream?
Yeah.
Cherry Garcia ice cream is Ben and Jerry's.
Oh shit. Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
Yep.
So you think it's teasing in for
No, I don't think it's teasing in. I think it's playing around because in the
yeah
comic book series, Spider-Man and Deadpool bounce off each other a lot, and
yeah they
Deadpool
do.
loves to torment him.
Yeah,
loves to
you
play
see it all the
games.
time like, on the web and stuff about
Yeah,
fan created stuff like that. But yeah,
yeah, they're sort of
so they have say similar suit designs and like the
yeah, and
red and
it's
stuff.
just
So yeah, it is.
it just kind of lines up sort of perfectly for it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
It's like yeah, that's almost
this
certainly
just
Uncle
reminded me of
Ben.
that. I think you would have seen that. There's that chibi one with is it Deadpool spraying spider spray in Spider-Man's face. I love that T-shirt. I want to get that. Have you
Cheese
seen that
spray.
one? Chibi one. There's like a little mini, big round heads. See if I can find it now. Um,
Ghibli.
chibi.
Chibi.
You know how the term chibi?
No.
Ah, right, fine. Must be a Weibo thing then.
You fucking weebo.
I thought that well, it might be a
Fucking
bit too
weeb.
chibi for it.
You weeb.
Deadpool.
Do people wave that flag around? I'm a
What?
weeb.
Weeb? No, it's Weeaboo is like it's like the insulting version of what the actual term is like called otaku, which is pretty much like a shut-in who just watches anime and Weeaboo is like the people um who openly say like Japanese stuff, Japanese phrasing and Japanese words in their just common language, but doesn't really understand what they mean. That's what a weeaboo is,
Okay.
pretty much. I like it how you're using the terminology, but you don't know what it means.
No, I just always associate it with white people wanting to be Asian, you know? It's always that. Just I
That
say
is
white
there's
people.
that as well.
I say
Yeah.
white people. I mean just people in general, but it's really around here we've seen a few of them that, well, pretty much a lot of the people down our way are just white, aren't they? It's not very ethnically
What?
diverse down here, is it?
No, it's not. No. I'm not
It's full of
down.
old white people, isn't it?
White supremacy down here.
Old white people.
I can't find this damn image. Damn it. I did see it a moment ago. Anyway, but yeah, it does look good. And, I'm looking forward to it. They haven't got a release date or anything, have they? Or
Probably. Probably I could. Oh my god, I'm so fucking tired. Sorry. I will have a gander. Le Deadpool. Deadlool. Deadpool 2, 2018. 2nd of March 2018.
okay, so a year
A
away. That's fine.
year away. Oh, that hype is unreal. That's so cruel.
It's such long. But we get lots of trailers coming up. Then I mean, how long did it took them ages from the original trailer to
From
actually
the
development of
original
it?
trailer leak, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, no, because
How long did that take?
because that wasn't actually a trailer.
It was a
No, it
was it a
wasn't
fan
anything.
thing? Was there?
No, it was literally Ryan Reynolds and a few other people doing some test footage because they wanted to see how they could get it to work,
Hmm.
and someone leaked it. And even Ryan Reynolds goes, I don't know who did it, but it was the best thing that ever happened
Hmm.
because that's how they got funding for it because everyone just went fucking wild for it. But that was literally for their eyes only in their process of trying to create the character or trying to get some sort of interest. It's just like fucking hell. Jesus. So we were that close to not having it. If someone hadn't leaked it,
Hmm.
it's just mad. Absolutely mad. And I don't think that took too long, if I'm honest.
I can't remember how long it
It
took.
felt like
It
it
did take a
came.
while, I thought.
It felt like it came around pretty quick, though. They knocked it out pretty quick. But if you compare it to the gaming industry, and you look at what we have at the moment, you have so Fallout 4 was one of those where they announced it was coming out like 2 months before it was released,
Hmm.
and the hype train was just massive to the point that Fallout 4 is now the best-selling Bethesda game or best Fallout game in the company to sell.
Hmm.
It's just like fucking mad. And Mass Effect Andromeda, yeah, we got hints of it a little while ago, but we never got a full-on trailer, did we? Until
No,
more recently.
there did lots of developers. Obviously not developers like gameplay ideas and stuff. But yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, that's come around really quickly. It feels.
because it has.
Hmm.
It's just oh my god. Oh,
Not long now.
what day is the 21st?
It is a Tuesday.
And it will be on EA, so I get an early preload. Get on. I'll have it preloaded for Tuesday. I've got the day off Tuesday. Fuck arm day at the gym. I will be on Mass Effect all day. Oh fuck, I can't wait.
Have they shown trailers of multiplayer yet? 'Cause I can't remember if they did discuss
No, but
multiplayer.
they did cancel the beta.
Yes, I mean
There was a
that's
lot of controversy over that. They cancelled the beta, which I'm not really fussed about because
never mind.
I was never really focused on the multiplayer. But the multiplayer was good, but I was never focused on it.
No,
Are you going to buy it for PC or?
I'm worried that if I buy it, can I actually play it? That's the thing. So I'm not sure. I might just go straight to console. But
We'll have a look on Origin in
yeah,
a
I need
minute,
to
and we'll see
see the
what it
specs are for
runs.
it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna wrap it up here. Do you have anything else to add?
No, that
Just
seems
as a
good.
Weibo fag. And thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this podcast and you want to see more, ring that little bell down below and subscribe to the channel. Or, well, actually, you have to first subscribe to the channel and then ring that little bell so you get notifications when we post. But if you want to tune in next Sunday for our next podcast, where we shall catch up on next week's The Walking Dead, probably, and the fuck knows what else is gonna happen next week. I'm not a fucking magician. But yeah. Thank you for watching. We see you then. Bye.
Bye bye.